Your dream Florida vacation, the sun, the theme parks, the beaches, can turn into a nightmare in a split second. Whether you're from another state or visiting from another country, it's important to know that as a visitor of Florida, you still enjoy the same rights and remedies of Florida residents. If you're injured while vacationing in Florida, an important thing to understand immediately is Florida law protects everyone, not just residents. So as a visitor in Florida, you enjoy the same rights and remedies and protections to be safe while visiting. This is based on a legal concept called premises liability. It means that store owners, resort owners, hotels, restaurants, shopping centers, etc., all have a legal duty to keep their premises reasonably safe for people who come upon it. Some of the ways that we see visitors to Florida getting injured include slips and falls at restaurants, accidents while in rental cars or in rideshare vehicles, accidents at theme parks, and even injuries from negligent security while staying at a resort. There are 4 critical steps that tourists and visitors of Florida should take immediately following an injury or accident. Number 1, seek medical attention for your injury and make sure you definitely report the incident to the property owner or premises where the injury occurred. That's critically important. You want to put them on notice so an incident report is prepared. And seek immediate medical attention for your injuries. If an ambulance is offered or medical attention is offered, make sure you get checked out. A lot of tourists are concerned about healthcare expenses. Your health comes first. It's critically important to get your injuries checked out by an appropriate healthcare provider. Step 2, document everything. Use your phone. We all have smartphones these days. Use your phone, your camera, your video. Record everything. Record the scene of where the incident occurred, anything that caused or contributed to the incident, whether it's liquid or broken tiles or whatever it might be. Make sure you record it. If there are visible injuries, take photographs of your injuries, whether it's cuts or bruises. Make sure all of that is preserved and documented because the scene changes and injuries change over time. You want that immediate aftermath to be recorded. It's going to be critically important information for your lawyer and also ultimately for an insurance company assessing the claim and an insurance company that will ultimately pay your claim. Step 3, witness information. If anybody saw the incident, their information is critically important. You want to make sure you get their names and contact information, take photographs of their ID if possible, because once you return home and you're no longer there, these witnesses may become essential to proving fault. In Florida, insurance companies have an incentive to try to shift blame. They investigate and dispute fault or liability quite often. We have other videos on how that works in Florida. It's critically important that you preserve witness identity so that your lawyer can communicate with them, collect statements if necessary to combat the insurance company's ability to shift the blame on you. Step 4, be careful what you say. Property owners and investigators and insurance companies will often want to collect statements from you, information from you, signed statements in particular. It's really important that you cooperate and be polite, but just stick to the facts. Don't sign anything, don't give a statement unless you've consulted with a lawyer. Even though the property owner or the insurance company may be suggesting to you that this is a necessary part so that they can do their investigation and ultimately pay you for the injury, keep in mind, their number 1 goal is to pay you as little as possible. So the insurance company is documenting information or collecting information in order to assist them ultimately in defending, delaying, or denying your claim. While it's important to cooperate sometimes, it's also important to make sure your rights are protected, not just that you're assisting the insurance company in building their defense. One of the number 1 questions and concerns we get from tourists that call us following an injury in Florida is, do I need to stay in Florida in order to advance a case? The answer is clearly no. We've handled cases on behalf of people from all over the world that were injured in Florida, and you do not have to stay in Florida. You have to be available to your lawyer to provide information, but most cases can advance without you actually being present in Florida. Oftentimes, simple telephone calls or video calls is sufficient, and with email and other electronic communications to exchange information. You don't have to worry about remaining in Florida to advance your case. It's important when you do return home that you continue your medical treatment with your own doctors, as your legal team will collect those records and include them in your Florida case. So even your healthcare, although you may have started in Florida, you really need to continue your healthcare once you return home. Some people might wonder, why can't I call my lawyer once I get back home? Under Florida law, the only person that can represent you as a legal representative or lawyer is an attorney licensed to practice law in the state of Florida. So while you might have a good relationship with another lawyer in your home jurisdiction, insurance adjusters know when they're dealing with lawyers out of state that can't file suit, and they'll use that against you. They won't offer as much money, or they'll just delay your claim. Very important to speak to a lawyer licensed in the state of Florida. They're the only ones that can help you if it's necessary to file a claim. Getting hurt while you're on vacation can be frightening, confusing, more questions than usual, particularly with not only your rights, but also the healthcare in the immediate aftermath. Our firm in particular works on cross-border injury cases. We've got offices in Canada and in the United States. A big part of our practice is actually helping tourists and visitors in Florida that are injured in either theme parks or restaurants or in motor vehicle accidents. So if you're a tourist or a visitor to Florida and you were injured, reach out to us. It's an area we have a lot of experience with. Even if it's immediately after the accident, you're not sure what to do, reach out to us. We often get calls from people injured or their family members. We can help give you immediate advice and guidance so that you can get the proper health care you need and also take the proper steps you need before you leave Florida so that your rights are preserved. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you found this informative.